something. They did an update with Vimeo. We can't get to Facebook to connect. So I posted a link on Instagram and Facebook that said watch it YouTube. They keep doing stuff like that. Because I signed in and it said something error, and it's like, I shared it everywhere. Yeah, it's shared. We're good. All right, we're good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena under the big white dome at I-75 and Mack Avenue in the heart of Detroit, where the best bike racing in the whole wide world takes place. We've got two great nights of racing coming up starting tonight and tomorrow night for the Detroit Madison Cup. It's going to be crazy fast racing on the 50-degree banking of the Madison Velodrome here at the Mad Track Arena. It's going to be a great night of racing, and a person that's going to tell you all about it is John Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena here in downtown Detroit. We're going to get underway with our Madison Cup, 2 nights of racing right here on the 50-degree banking of the Mad Track Arena. Now, this is our young juniors. What we do out here for all these kids is it's completely free. We don't charge them or their parents to ride the track, to learn how to ride the track. We get in the bikes, we get in the gear. Sent, I think, 12 kids to Madison or to national championships last year. And here's our head official, Luke Cavender, going to give these kids their last-minute instructions.
Hey, you cut the phone.
All right, riders. 2 miles, 20 laps. If you're all together when you come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. I believe that's Zach Cooper Hess on the front, Sophie Welch. Logan Harper, Natalie Messina, and Ryan Lidgy. Leading them out on the front. That's Cooper. Yep, got it right. 20 laps to go for these juniors. 20-lap race here. It's a 2-mile scratch race. These are our young juniors out here riding on the Mad Track Arena. That's a 50-degree banking in the turn, 15-degree bankings in the straightaway. We're going to see a lot of racing from these juniors all weekend long. As Sophie Welch goes to the front, starts picking up that pace. So later on, we're going to see one of the proudest riders that we have that came out of the Mad Track Arena, Jimenez Palos, current junior world champion. She started out racing in these young kids' races and moved her way all up to be the best in the world. She's here racing tonight. Can't wait to see her back, racing with the #1 UCI-ranked track racer, endurance racer. That's Clever Martinez. As Messina gets to the front. Messina picking up that tempo, checks her shoulder, pulls through. Ryan Lidgy now on the front, holding that black line down low. He checks his shoulder, sees Logan Harper. Cooper Hess tight in the wheel, Harper on their hip. Welch sitting in 4th. 15 to go for these juniors, 15 laps to go for the juniors. Cooper Hess on the front. Hess on the front. Is somebody bringing that up here? Someone's going to bring it up. I can grab you a Red Bull, too. Jen would like a Red Bull, too, if you find the runner. Now Sophie Welch to the front. Sophie Welch setting that tempo. Cooper Hess trying to make a move up and over the top. Out of the saddle, pushing. And Hess going up and over. Logan Harper chasing Messina on that wheel. Lidgy right there. Welch onto the wheel of Harper. Hess pulls up. Now Harper on the front. Harper checking his shoulder. Welch tight on the wheel. Logan Harper, shoulder checks, pulls up the track. As Sophie Welch pulls through. Messina tight on the wheel. All right, we got 11 to go. 11 to go for these racers. Messina now setting that tempo. 1 mile to go, riders. 1 mile to go for our juniors. 1 mile to go in this bike race. Who's going to win the first race of the weekend? Messina pulls up. Lidgy pulls through. Hess tight on that wheel. Logan Harper chilling right in the way. Getting that draft off of Hess. Sophie Welch tight on his wheel. 9 laps to go, racers. 9 laps to go. Make sure you come over to turn 1. Hot dog ladies here. Get some hot dogs. Also, the bar's open. Come down and see Seth. And Michelle, maybe? Seth? Or just Seth solo? On the front, Cooper Hess. 8 to go. 8 to go. Sophie Welch now takes the front position as Harper pulls up and over. After this race, we're going to be getting into our pro 3-mile chase race. Starting to ramp up that tempo with 1,000 meters to go. Messina now to the front. Big move, big move. Going early. Can she hold him off for 1,000 meters? Messina picking it up. Logan Harper trying to chase down, having to go to the blue line. Sophie Welch on the pedals. Messina now still on the front. Shoulder checks as these other 2 riders trying to get up and over. Eyes up, riders. Harper now to the front. Hess making a move from the back. It's going to be 4 laps to go, 4 laps to go. Logan Harper on the front. Cooper Hess on the wheel of Welch. Messina on the wheel of Harper. They're going to see 500 meters to go at the line. Let's everybody make some noise for these juniors. Put your hands together. Let's go. They got 500 meters, first race of the night. Harper on the front. 500 meters to go. 3 to go. 3 to go. Whoa! They're bumping elbows. Logan Harper picking it up. Hess trying to get over the top. Bumped elbows with Sophie Welch. Messina and Welch now on the wheel of Harper. 2 to go. We're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. Let's go. Put your hands together for these juniors. The louder you get, the faster they go. Here we go. 1 to go. 1 to go. 1 to go. Harper's out of the saddle. Messina out of the saddle. Welch out of the saddle. Chasing down Lidgy and Hess. All the way to the line, fighting it out. Can Logan Harper stay away? He's been on the front for the last 6 laps. All the way to the line. Welch trying to make a move over Messina. Messina trying to get over Harper. Coming up close, and it's going to be Harper, Messina, Welch, Lidgy, Hess. Hold your line, racers. What a race for those juniors. First race of the weekend. We got a lot more to go. That is the future of cycling happening right here in downtown Detroit at the Mad Track Arena. All right, let's get Harper.
Logan Harper. Good job. I'll come to you. How'd you like that?
Hard.
Hard. Was that was your plan to go out front from the beginning?
Not really.
Not really. Did you have a plan?
Sorta.
Well, what was it?
Just when I got to the front, rotate off.
All right. Well, you did a great job, Logan Harper. By the way, how old are you?
11.
11 years old. Logan Harper, nice job. First win of the Detroit Madison Cup.
All right, if you're watching at home or you got friends wanting to watch at home, tell them to go to our YouTube channel. Facebook live stream is down right now. We got Comfortable Octopus, Yay Mad Track, Ivor Spicy. If you're at home, let us know where you're watching from. Here we go. We got our pro riders on the track. This is going to be a 30-lap, 3-mile chase race. So we call the scratch race here at Mad Track Racing. The chase race is the scratch race. We got Kyle Perry, Tim Bober, Gonzalo Olivios, Matt Giddings, Zach Kowalczyk, Danny Summerhill, Aaron Beebe.
All right, riders. 3 miles, 30 laps. Y'all together, we come around, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
Jaden McMullen, Martin Vecchio, Craig Vittori, Junior World Champion, Emma Jimenez Palos, Jack Dimer, Brody Mann at the back, the #1 ranked UCI endurance rider, Clever Martinez. Look at that bike he's riding. He's on that brand new look. Thing's crazy. This is a 30-lap race. It's going to get going quick is my guess. We got a big field of fast racers out here. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe probably rode out here more than anyone other than the locals. As Tim Bober pulls off the front. Gonzalo to the front, setting that tempo from Lima, Peru. Now Zach Kowalczyk out of Portland. Kowalczyk pulls through. Danny Summerhill out of Colorado. Jaden McMullen out of Hamilton, Ontario. Matt Giddings out of Indianapolis, Indiana. To the front, now Aaron Beebe, also of Indianapolis, Indiana. Picking up that tempo. Beebe's riding real strong this year. He pulls through. Martin Vecchio out of Detroit, Michigan. Another great year for Martin Vecchio. And that's that's Craig Vittori, Craig's Coffee, 412 Peterborough, pulling through. That's Emma Jimenez Palos. Give it up, first time back, Jimenez Palos. Jack Dimar pulls through. Now Martinez ramping it up. Kyle Perry back to the front, the freight train. Brody Mann sitting tight on his wheel. Brody Mann now rolling off the front. They're going to let the junior going off the front. He decides to sit up. Kowalczyk sits up. Summerhill back to the front. Danny Summerhill controlling that tempo. Jaden McMullen over the front. No one wants to be on the front or too long. They know they got a lot of racing to go tonight. A lot of racing to go this whole weekend here at the Mad Track Arena. Vittori checking his hip, almost running into Matt Giddings. Martin Vecchio pulls up in that arrow position. Jimenez Palos, the only female racer in this pro field, also the youngest racer in this pro field. See what she can do today. She's fast. Gonzalo now setting that tempo, picking it up. We got 4 riders rolling slightly up the front. Kyle Perry chasing him down. Aaron Beebe on the pedals as well. Danny Summerhill now at the front. Summerhill controlling that tempo as Kyle Perry, the freight train, making a run for it. He saw Summerhill pulling up. Now Kyle Perry rolling off the front. 17 to go, 17 to go. Chasing him down, the junior out of Canada, out of Toronto, Brody Mann. Brody Mann on the pedals, on the wheel of the freight train, Kyle Perry. Dimar now, Dimar, Martinez, and McMullen trying to drag the rest of the field up there. Tim Bober on the wheel. Bober chasing down Dimar. Bober pulls up, now Aaron Beebe. We got 2 off the front, 2 off the front. Kyle Perry and Brody Mann. Kyle Perry looks very comfortable out there as Jack Dimar makes a big push, trying to get up there. Now Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe says, you might be my teammate, but not in this race. Aaron Beebe pulling him up. Kowalczyk, Jack Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk pulls through, now Giddings to the front of the field. Matt Giddings, out of the UK, but living in Indianapolis. Ran the Major Taylor Velodrome and the Marion cycling team for some while. And Danny Summerhill pulls the group up to these 2 leaders. And let's see if they're going to sit up at all. We got 4 chasing, 11 to go at the line, 11 laps to go at the line. Whoa! Nobody wants to be on the front. Everyone's hitting the brakes now. Let's see if these 4 chasing riders can catch back in with the main group. Zach Kowalczyk takes that front position. Aaron Beebe going way up high. As Gonzalo making a push for it. They got 9 to go at the line, 9 to go, just under a mile to go. Gonzalo pulls up. Giddings pulls up. Martinez pulls up. They're sitting up. They know they got just enough time, maybe take a little bit of recovery. 8 to go, 8 to go, 8 to go, riders. Man pulls up. Kowalczyk on the front of the field. Summerhill pulls up. McMullen pulls through. Clever Martinez off the front. 7 to go, 7 to go, 7 to go. We're going to see 1,000 meters at the line. 1,000 meters to go. We got 1 kilometer to go. Summerhill having to hit the brakes as Martinez comes down on him. Jack Dymar looking for a spot to go. On the front is Beebe. Beebe with 5 to go. Aaron Beebe on the front with 5 to go. Dymar looking for somewhere to go. Gonzalo sitting in second place. Kyle Perry sitting in third. Matt Giddings in fourth. 4 to go. 4 to go. Stay high, Craig. Real high. And here goes Aaron Beebe. 500 meters to go at the line. 500 meters to go at the line. And here goes Clever Martinez. Hold your line, Emma. Aaron Beebe pushing up and over the top. Here comes the bell. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Aaron Beebe on the front. Get Martinez close down that gap. Clever Martinez trying to push up and over. Aaron Beebe leading him out. Can Martinez make the push all the way to the line? Martinez for the back of the field. It's going to go to Aaron Beebe, Clever Martinez, Gonzalo Olivios, Kyle Perry, Brody Mann, Matt Giddings, Jack Dymar, Danny Summerhill, Jaden McMullen, Zach Kowalczyk, Emma Jimenez Palos. Martin Vecchio, Craig Vittori, Tim Bober. Let's go. Round of applause for Aaron Beebe. First pro win of the weekend. Fran Summerhill watching from Centennial, Colorado. What a race kicking off the weekend there.
Aaron Beebe. Never a dull moment when Aaron Beebe is in the house. How was that the plan?
It's hard to really make a plan when it comes to the chases. They play out so differently every time. And when you kind of get stuck on the front, when you're close enough to the end, I kind of figured to stay there.
Well, that worked.
Yeah, this time.
They were coming after you, but you held your own. Let's hear it for Aaron Beebe. We'll see him later on in the Madison. Yeah, looking good out there. Aaron Beebe.
All right. Next race about to get underway is our semi-pro B field. Semi-pro B riders up to the rail. Down low we got Holly Jumo. Up top leading them off. That's Julian Jankowski. We got Sarah Demerly, Ziggy Lukasik, Jordan Khalil Kariga, Everett Jankowski, Felix Porter, Brian Adams, Matt Perkins, Eric Buckhaven at the back.
All right, riders, 2 miles, 20 laps. You're all together when you come around. A single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
And at the back, that's Liam Romick. Pedal, Julian, whichever Jankowski that is. All right, 20 to go. First race of the weekend for our semi-pro B riders. If you're watching at home on YouTube, let us know where you're watching from. Make sure you punch that like button. Got a long night of racing to go here. On the front, Lukasic setting that tempo. Just won a couple races at the O Cup, which are some races at the, not Bromont, at Milton. Matt Perkins now setting that tempo. Perkins pulls through. Buckhev pulls up. Brian Adams now setting that tempo. Need your bike fit, go see Brian Adams, best bike fitter in the country. Also, if you have any sports injuries, sports medicine. He's got a few different facilities you can go to. You ride bikes, you want a bike rider to help you out. He knows what he's doing. He's been there. Ziggy Lukasek now on the front. Holly Adejumo to the front. Everett Jankowski pulls up. Demerly now to the front. Everybody wondering who's going to overtake that first position, who's going to start putting in that work. So when you're riding in a single file line, the rider on the front is doing 30% more work than the rider behind him. This continues to get greater and greater the further back you go, the more people you can draft off of, the less work you have to do. Therefore, the less energy you're spending, and you can save it for the end. Really, the rider that wins the race isn't necessarily the strongest rider. It's the rider who has the most energy at the final couple laps and able to finish out strong. It's Julian Jankowski to the front. Small gap opening. Let's see if Lukasic can close it down. Looks like he's going to. Ziggy Lukasic now setting that tempo pace. Brian Adams rolling off the front. 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go. Adams opening up a gap. Is he going to try to go for it? That's a long time to be out there. Matt Perkins trying to chase him down. Liam Romick chasing onto the wheel of Buckhav. Buckhav now pushing it. Can he catch onto the wheel of Adams? Rest of the field is chasing. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Adams pulls up, so does Buckhav. Romick pulls through. Make sure you shake that elbow, Khalil Kariga. Julian Jankowski pulls up. I believe he's the youngest rider in this group. Adams taking another dig. 6 to go. 1,000 meters to go. Let's see if he can stick it on this one. He's got about a 4 bike length gap. Let's see if he can open it up more. Brian Adams now looking down his legs like, don't give up on me now. Matt Perkins chasing him down. He's got him in his sights. Ziggy Lukasic sitting in second wheel. Everett Jankowski right there in fourth. Sarah Jane sitting in fifth. Khalil Kariga in sixth. Felix Porter seventh. It's anyone's race at this point. Brian Adams keeping it nice and steady. 4 to go. I think they're going to swallow him up. Who's got the energy left to make the sprint? 4 to go. It's going to be 3 at the line, 3 at the line. Well, my suggestion would be to hit it now. 3 to go, 500 meters to go, 500 meters to go. Here comes some moves from the back. Kariga wants to get up and over. Felix going with him. 2 to go, 2 to go. We got a bell lap. Everett Jankowski now ramping up that tempo. Here comes the train of juniors. Everett Jankowski picking it up. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Can Jankowski stay away? Khalil Kariga now needs to get up and over the top. Jankowski out of the saddle, pulling away. And the win's going to go to Everett Jankowski, second Kariga, third Adams, fourth Porter, fifth Lugasic, sixth Demerly, 7th, Jankowski. 8th, Perkins. 9th, Rommel. 10th, Buckhav. 11th, Adejumo. Great racing out there from our semi-pro B riders. Llamas steering on Stu and Logan, watching from Houston, Texas.
Everett Jankowski, what a race. Nice work out there. Where'd you pick up that strategy?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. So was it mom? Because your mom's ringing the bell? She made you go. All right. You did a great job out there. That was fun to see. You just kind of took off. Did you expect to do that?
No.
I didn't think so. Let's hear it for Everett Jankowski. What a great race. Good work out there.
Everett Jankowski been training out here live, starting to see the training pay off with that big jump. We'll see his dad in this next race, see what he can do. All right. All right. This is our semi-pro A field. You go ahead, Luke. I'll announce them when they're rolling.
All right, riders. 2 miles, 20 laps. All together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we roll. Here we go. On the front, we got Brian Blackwell. Second, Kevin McIntyre. Third, Logan Mursky. Mursky made the trip out of Houston. Next up, we got Brian Jankowski, Brandon Carbaum, Nick Lawton, Mike Hartrick, Brian McNeely, Derek Savage, Stuart Gardner, and at the back, Robert Handler. As Jankowski starts ramping it up early, he saw his son win that last race. Let's see if he can do the same in this one. Nick Lawton on the front got probably the biggest jump, I'd say for sure the biggest jump out of any semi-pro rider out here. Right up in with the pros. As Mike Hartrick says, let's light it up early. Hartrick pulls up, McNeely pulls up with him. Now Savage to the front. First race of the weekend. Savage on the front. Savage shoulder checks, pulls up the track. You're going to see Savage riding his bike all over the city of Detroit. See his dog Nesta Pup. Probably catch him at Marcus Market. Now Blackwell, Brian Blackwell out of Indianapolis, Indiana, but he moves to Detroit for the winner to race here at the Mad Track Arena. Jankowski now on the front. Carbaum pulls through, pulls up. Nick Lawton back on the front of the pack. McNeely out of Kentucky. Oh, look at this. Quentin, don't you have a job? Hartrick to the front. $12 to go for these riders. Stuart Gardner out of Houston pulls through. Handler out of Metro Detroit pulls up. Mursky pulls through. Jankowski pulls up. Carbaum pulls up. Now Nick Lawton back to the front. 1 mile to go, riders. We got 1 mile to go. Everybody looking for a wheel to sit on. No one wants to be out the front for too long, doing too much work. Quentin Hall. I don't know how many times that dude said we're going to ride his bike out here. Instantly. All right, Blackwell ramping it up. Mursky's tight on his wheel. Gonna see 7 to go, 7 to go. Logan Mursky now picking up that pace. Jankowski sitting on. McIntyre right there. Handler there as well. 6 to go. We got 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. 5 at the line. 5 at the line. Everybody else chasing on. Nick Lawton trying to get off the back into the group. Heads up, Savage. Mursky shoulder checks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mursky pulls up. Now on the front is McIntyre with 4 to go. Blackwell and Jankowski trying to chase him down. Handler to the front with 3 to go. You got to go now. Here we go. 500 meters, 200, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Look at this acceleration. Jankowski on it all the way. Here comes the bell. Coming up on 1 to go, 1 to go. Whoa, they're 3 across. Hold your line, racers, hold your line. Whoa, look at that. Jankowski off the front. McIntyre, Blackwell fighting it out for second. And it's going to go Brian Jankowski, Brian Blackwell, Kevin McIntyre, Robert Handler, Stuart Gardner, Mike Hartrick, Nick Lawton, Logan Mursky. What a jump from Jankowski. Chased down the group, then went up and over, and then Blackwell and McIntyre fighting it out, shoulder to shoulder for 3 laps. Great racing from all those riders. All right, let's get Jankowski to the start-finish line. Big finish from Jankowski. Oh, and Harold's here. That's what I'm talking about. The races can now start. Baby Harold is here.
Brian Jankowski, are you taking lessons from your son?
So one more time?
Are you taking lessons from your son?
Yeah, I watch him race and I take notes. And
You said I got to do as good as him.
yeah. You know what he told me? He told me have fun.
Oh, that's a good kid. Yeah. Well, congratulations. I thought you were pushed out of it for a while.
It got a little hairy, and then I had to make the best of it.
You did a good job out there.
Thank you.
Everybody did a good job staying upright, but for the win, Brian Jankowski, nice work out there. Oh, we got our kids lining up again. Not only do we have all these great kids tonight, but tomorrow night we're going to have a whole nother crop of them joining these, more kids to these kids.
All right. We got our young juniors going to have a half-mile chase race for these young kids here. Hess, Harper, Welch, Messina. Oh, this is an elimination? So this is an elimination race. My bad. All right, the way this race is going to work, we're going to let them roll off the line. They're going to get 5 laps to get situated. With 1 to go, you're going to hear a bell. When you hear a bell, that means we're going to pull a rider out. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. We're going to do this every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When we're down to 2 riders, we'll give them 2 to go, and it'll be an all-out match sprint. This is the elimination race.
All right. Normally we do a single lap to start the race, but for you guys, it's 5 laps to go from right here to start the race. No bell, no pull, down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, here we go. Hess on the front, Harper in second, Welch in third, Messina fourth, Lidgy fifth. Oh, can someone get Quentin Hall out of the rider circle? That's for riders only. So I want to bump him out of there. On the front, Hess, 4 to go, 4 to go. I'm joking. Sorta. Hess on the front, at the back is Lidgy. Yeah, I can see you got like at least 30 people watching at home. Where are you guys watching from? Pump that chat button. Let us know where you're watching from. We got riders here from across the world. So we got people watching from across the world as well. 2 to go, riders. 2 to go. We got a bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. Next up is our pro elimination. Can Craig Vittori stay in for more than one pull? That's what we're all wondering. How long will Craig Vittori stay in the elimination race? Can he beat Tim Bober? Remember, make your side bets. All right, riders, pulling to the next lap. Messina at the back, trapped in down low. Lidgy good and up and over Welch. On the front is Haas. Messina looking for a way to go. Welch picking it up. Messina trying to push it. Lidgy up top. Lidgy's going to get the downhill. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Messina, Natalie Messina. You are eliminated, Natalie. I think that's Natalie's first elimination race out here. And look at these young juniors, 4 across. All right, riders, pulling on the next lap. Sophie Welch moving up and over Logan Harper. Ryan Lidgy going as well. Harper looking for a way out. Cooper Hess was leading them out. They went up and over the top. Now Hess all of a sudden went from being safe to being in that dangerous position. Lidgy posted it to the line. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Lidgy, you are eliminated. Ryan Lidgy. Now at the back, Cooper Hess and Logan Harper fighting out. Welch setting that tempo. Here we go. Who's out on this one? Who's going to make it? Harper up top. Hess down low. Welch at the front. Hess trying to push his way out. Harper trying to hold him off. Harper has to go all the way up and over. Hess looking for a way to go. And he's getting the door closed down, and it's going to be Hess, Cooper Hess. You are eliminated. And we're down to 2 riders, Welch and Harper. Going to be 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Here comes the bell. Sophie Welch on the front. Cooper Hess sitting in second. All right, put your hands together for these juniors. They're fighting it out here. Sophie Welch down low. Logan Harper trying to get over the top. Welch hold him off, holding that black line. Great push from Sophie Welch all the way to the line. And the winner of the junior elimination race, Logan Harper. Great effort there from Sophie Welch. Next up is our pro elimination. About to get wild out there. If you're watching at home, make sure you hit that like button. Nice move from Brian Blackwell in that last race. Taking it right to the rail.
Logan Harper, you're having a good night, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're smiling. So where have you been racing before here?
Here.
I know, but haven't you been mountain biking?
Uh-huh.
When did you come off of that?
October.
October, so you've been racing out here since then. Great job. You got good conditioning out there. Way to go after it. And Sophie Welch, because you're the only girl out there. Good job. Where have you been racing? Miska. So when was your last mountain bike race?
Probably in the fall, like Iceman probably.
Iceman. You did Iceman?
No.
Good job. Let's hear it for Sophie Welch. She held her own out there, giving that Logan Harper a run for his money.
All right, riders, you know the drill. Next time around, when you come around, single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, here we go. This is the pro elimination at the Mad Track Arena. This is Mad Track Racing. It's about to get wild out there. Take your pick. Who do you think's going to win? Remember, watch the back of the pack. That's where all the action's at. We got a big field out here. We got Ivor Spicy watching from Richardson, Texas. Luke Fetzer calling Zach Kowalczyk for the win. What up, Luke Fetzer? Doug Blackwell watching from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Whoa, someone got a flag. Martinez. Whoa, look at that. Martinez holding it upright. Somebody get him a wheel. Somebody grab him a wheel. Looks like he blew his rear tire. Martinez. Look at that save. Give it up for Clever Martinez. Somebody grab him a wheel. It's a rear wheel. All right, riders. 2 to go. 2 to go to the first pole. 2 to go at the first pole. Matt Giddings got trapped behind Martinez. He had to chase back on. Giddings on the pedal. You can smell that blown tire up here. Matt Giddings going to get up and over. Pulling on this lap. Pulling on this lap. At the back, down low, Vecchio and Vittori. Too much chasing. It's going to be Giddings. Matt Giddings, you are eliminated. All right. Emma Jimenez Palos at the back. Can the junior world champion get over the top of Martin Vecchio? Vecchio trying to hold her off down lows. Tim Bober. Vecchio accelerating away. Jimenez Palos going down low. It's going to be close. It's going to be... Oh, Jimenez Palos, you are eliminated. Almost, but not enough time. As Martin Vecchio pushes up and over the top. Craig Vittori going with him. Now Tim Bober trying to trap in Danny Summerhill. Tim Bober needs to push up and over. Out of Detroit, Tim Bober going for it. Danny Summerhill looks back. He's got nowhere to go. Summerhill trying to push in. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Vecchio, Martin Vecchio, you are eliminated. Martin Vecchio by a tire. That was a close one there. Now Summerhill trying to fight off Tim Bober, pushing Bober up and over. Now Bober's got to get Vittori. Who's going to be Vittori or Bober? They're fighting out 4 across. Bober looking for some space, and it's going to be Bober, Tim Bober. You are eliminated. Now Jaden McMullen trapped in down low. Aaron Beebe down low as well. Vittori, can he push up and over? Craig Vittori, Craig's coffee. One more sip. Oh, not enough time. Vittori, Craig Vittori, you are eliminated. If Clever, if you need a wheel, I got my Mavic wheel over here. Now Jack Dymar pushing over. Jaden McMullen. Gonzalo at the back trying to push over the top. Aaron Beebe trapped in down low. Look at these riders riding shoulder to shoulder. It's going to be Beebe, Aaron Beebe. You are eliminated. Jack Dymar now pushing up and over. Kowalczyk looking for an escape route. Danny Summerhill hitting the brakes as Kyle Perry setting that tempo on the front. Gonzalo trying to push all the way up and over the top. Jaden McMullen down low, trapped in. Brody Man going up high. Gonzalo, does he have enough left in his legs? All the way to the line, it's going to be, oh, McMullen, Jaden McMullen, you are eliminated. Nowhere to go. McMullen sitting tight on that wheel. Kyle Perry still setting that tempo. Danny Summerhill in second. Zach Kowalczyk tight on third. Jack Dymar fourth. Brody Man fifth. Gonzalo Olivios at the back. Gonzalo out of Peru trying to make the move over the rider from Toronto. Whoa! Going to Brody Man flicking up and down. And it's going to be Gonzalo. Gonzalo, you are eliminated. Shaking his head. He wanted that one. Jack Dymar now at the back. Can he get up and over Kowalczyk? Kowalczyk being trapped in by Brody Man. Dymar at the back. Dymar with one last push. He says, you know what, you guys, go for it. They're 4 across here. And it's going to be Dymar. Jack Dymar, you are eliminated. Brody Man, Zach Kowalczyk at the back fighting it out. Kyle Perry, Danny Summer up the top. Oh, look at that jump. Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk making a move. Can Man get over the top? Brody Man, the youngest rider out there. Brody Man pushing it. Kyle Perry going from the front to the back. And it's going to be Kyle the Freight Train Perry. You are eliminated. Down to three. Zach Kowalczyk on the front. Kowalczyk setting that tempo. Brody Man, can he get over Summerhill? Here comes the jump. Brody Mann pushing it. The junior, whoa, they're getting close. It's going to be Summerhill. Danny Summerhill, you are eliminated. And we're down to three, Zach Kowalczyk in the front. Brody Mann at the back. 2 to go. Mann, you're in. Zach Kowalczyk. Luke Fetzer called out Kowalczyk for the win. Look at this. Kowalczyk going up and down the track. Here we go. 1 to go. Let's make some noise for these riders out of the saddle. Zach Kowalczyk out of Portland on the front. Brody Mann out of Toronto at the back. They're going all the way to the line. Can Kowalczyk hold off the junior? Big push from Brody Mann. And the winner's going to be Zach Attack Kowalczyk. What a race. Eve Bukowski wants a shout out to Brody Mann. Brody Mann taking second in that one. Great racing from our pro riders. Luke Fetzer calling it from California. Is that the extra motivation that Kowalczyk needed? I don't think so. Kowalczyk always in the hunt, multiple Pan Am champion, multiple time national champion, extremely decorated U.S. track racer, Zach Kowalczyk.
I'm going to go back a few years to back when we first opened up, and who did the best elimination then, and who does the best elimination now? Zach Kowalczyk. What's your plan?
It's just getting harder and harder with these young kids, and I don't know that Canadian junior so well, so I just tried to keep it kind of short and try to use my head more than my legs.
Smart racing, great racing. Zach Kowalczyk is always exciting. We're so glad you're here. Zach Kowalczyk, he's been with us from the beginning. Let's hear it for Zach Kowalczyk. Come on.
All right, riders. You know the drill. When you come around, single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 laps. Or 2 riders, 2 laps. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. Semi-pro riders, so semi-pro B field underway. Rommel going from the back to the front, 4 to the first pole, 4 laps to the first pole. 3 laps, riders. Two to go at the line. I want to give a big shout out to Martinez, keeping it upright after blowing that tire out. That was crazy. I hope we got that on film. That was awesome. All right, riders, bell coming up. Kalel Kariga at the back. Jordan Kariga needs to start making a move. Perkins at the back along with Sarah Jane Demerly. Whoa, there's not much room there. Demerly trapped in down low. Kariga going up high. Perkins trying to push over the top, but it's going to be Demerly. Sarah Demerly, you are eliminated. No room for Demerly. Matt Perkins trying to push over Felix Porter. Porter trying to get over Rumnick. All the way to the line. It's going to be close. It's going to be Liam Rumnick. Liam, you are eliminated. Liam Rumnick. All right, now Buckhav at the back. Eric Buckhav trapped in down low. Matt Perkins with the big jump here. Perkins trying to get over Buckhav. Buckhav trying to hold him off. Buckhav taking Perkins all the way to the top of the track. Perkins looking for a spot to go. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Jankowski. Julian Jankowski. Thought he was safe, but Matt Perkins not giving up. Pushing it to the line. Taking the junior out of the race. Eric Buckhav goes from the back to the front. Now, Khalil Kariga at the back. Can he get up and over these other riders? Matt Perkins has never jumped. Can he get over Felix Porter? Matt Perkins trying to hold off Khalil Kariga. And it's going to be Perkins. Matt Perkins, you are eliminated. Tim Bower's over at the hot dog stand. Khalil Kariga trying to hold off. We're trying to get up and over Felix Porter. Porter trying to hold him off. Porter trying to get over Ziggy Lukasic. It's going to be close all the way, and at the line it's going to be, Holly Adejumo, you are eliminated. She went from being safe to not being so safe. Cash Adamski, why aren't you here? Everett Jankowski at the back. He won the first race of the night. Khalil Kariga looks back. He sees he's trapped in. Felix Porter making him go up high. Porter now getting trapped in down low by Ziggy Lukasic. Lukasic trying to hold him up high. It's going to be Porter, Felix Porter. You are eliminated. Now Jankowski rolls off the front. We got 5 riders left in this race. Khalil Kariga's been riding from the back the whole race. Buckhav and Lukasic fighting it out. Lukasic now pushing Buckhav down low. Jordan Khalil Kariga trying to push it at the line. It's going to be Buckhav, Eric Buckhav. You are eliminated. Eric Buckhav trapped in down low. Jankowski setting the tempo. Ziggy Lukasic sitting on the wheel of Brian Adams. Adams on the hip of Everett Jankowski. Jordan Khalil Kariga, can he get up and over again? Khalil Kariga trying to push over Lukasic. Lukasic trying to hold him off. And it's going to be Kariga, Jordan Khalil Kariga. You are eliminated. Down to 3 riders. Everett Jankowski at the front. Brian Adams in second. Ziggy Lukasic at third. Brian Adams making a push. Let's see if Ziggy can get up and over these other riders. Adams looks back. He thinks he's safe. Lukasic, though, at the last second jump. Ziggy Lukasic trying to get over the top, and it's going to be Ziggy Lukasic. You are eliminated. And we're down to 2, Jankowski and Adams. We got Everett Jankowski, the junior, on the front. Brian Adams, the former junior, at the back. It's 2 to go. They're going to hear the bell at the line. Bell lap coming up. Brian Adams going early. Did he catch him sleeping? Out of the saddle. Adams trying to accelerate away. Can the Masters rider take the junior? Everett Jankowski with a big jump. Can he get him? Brian Adams trying to hold him off. Here comes Jankowski all the way to the line. You got to push it now. And it's going to go to Brian Adams with the move. The race knowledge beating the race legs. Give it up for Brian Adams. What a race from that group. Let's get Brian Adams to the start-finish line. We got our semi-pro A field heading up to the rail now.
Brian Adams Nice move. Way to outsmart a kid.
Oh, man. You got to get by with your age and intellect, not your youth and strength.
Yeah, but I want to say, I'm really happy that you won that, just because to get you up here and say thank you so much for providing our first aid here every week that we're out here. Brian Adams Sports Medicine, you do such a great job for everybody. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you very much.
Great. Let's hear it for Brian and Adams. Nice win.
All right. Now we got another big field here for our semi-pro A elimination race.
Well, we have a break in the action. Let's remind everybody that the Mad Track Arena is owned by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a 501c3. If you want to go to the DetroitFit.org, there's a donate button, and you can give us $1 million or 20. We'll take whatever you got. And that's what keeps things going here at the Mad Track Arena. Back to Luke Cavender.
All right, riders. It's your elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, 5 laps to go. No bell, no pole. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Here we go. Few different ways to race to race the elimination race. Go to the front, set the tempo hard, make everyone fight it out, but then you're wasting all this energy, so when it comes down to the last couple laps, you're a little bit tired. Another option is sit in the field, but when you're sitting in that field, you don't know what's going to happen. You can get trapped in, and all of a sudden you go from the front to the back of the field. And then you'll see some riders sit right at the back. Right now, like Kevin McIntyre looks like he's trying to do. He wants to play. In Europe, they call this race Devil Takes the Hindmost. McIntyre wants to play the devil at the back of the field, taking riders out one at a time. All right, riders pulling on the next lap. McNeely on the front, lining them up. Stuart Gardner at the back along with Logan Mirsky. McIntyre trying to get up and over the top. McIntyre pushing it. Gardner looking for a spot. Whoa, they're shoulder to shoulder. It's going to be Gardner, Stuart Gardner. Gardner, you are eliminated. McNeely now from the front to the back. McNeely needs to get up and over the top of the rest of these riders. Looking for any space, and he says, you know what? I did my warm-up. It's going to be the rider off the back, Brian McNeely, you are eliminated. Out of Kentucky. Mike Hartrick on the front, setting the tempo. Now at the back, we got Mirsky and McIntyre. Derek Savage down low in that dangerous spot in that red jersey. Mirsky going up and over. Handler now trapped in. Robert Handler looking for a spot to go. Kevin McIntyre pushing all the way up from the back to the front. Handler looking back. He sees he's at the back. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, that's a close one right there. I'm going to do a no call. No call on that. Everybody's still in. Gonna ring the bell on this one. I'm not calling that one. They were dead on. Handler going from the back to the front. He says he doesn't want to risk that one happening again. Now Nick Lawton at that dangerous spot. Savage trapped in. Mirsky up high. Lawton looking for a spot to go. Nick Lawton pushing it up and over. It's going to be Mirsky. Logan Mirsky, you are eliminated. Robert Handler just goes to the front, setting that hot tempo. Nick Lawton now chasing him down. Lawton pushing up and over. Kevin McIntyre isn't playing the back of the field. Let's see if that was a good idea. Can he get up and over Savage? Savage trying to chase him on. Mike Hartrick's been leading the race out, but now he's at the back of the pack. McIntyre getting up and over. It's going to be Savage. Derek Savage, you are eliminated. Now Mike Hartrick. Hartrick looking for a spot to go. Car bomb sitting on the wheel of Handler. Handler made that big jump. Let's see if he can hang on this wheel. Car bomb fighting it out. Car bomb looking for a spot to go. He's trapped in. Off onto the apron. Back down. Hartrick pushing it. It's going to be close. It's going to be Hartrick. Mike Hartrick. You are eliminated. Kevin McIntyre trying to hold Brandon Carbomb down. Carbomb on the wheel of Robert Handler. On the front is Jankowski. Jankowski and Brian Blackwell setting that tempo. Nick Lawton pushing up and over. Carbomb looking for a spot to go. Kevin McIntyre pushing up and over. Carbomb trying to follow McIntyre's wheel. Let's see if he can push it at the last minute. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Carbomb, Brendan Carbomb. Not enough time. You are eliminated. Let's see if McIntyre can do it again. Right now, Handler trying to hold these other riders down. Handler stuck in the down position. He's looking for a spot to go. Nick Lawton waiting for it. Kevin McIntyre pushing over Lawton. Handler looking for a spot to go. Can Handler push it over the top? Robert Handler checks back. Nowhere to go. Handler, you are eliminated. And we're down to 4 riders. Down to 4 riders. Does Nick Lawton got it in the legs again? McIntyre pushing over Blackwell, holding Blackwell down low. Blackwell pushes the way out. Nick Lawton trying to push over the top. Lawton's got a big jump, and it's going to be, oh, McIntyre, Kevin McIntyre, you are eliminated. As Blackwell makes a push over Jankowski. Let's see if Lawton can get over Jankowski. Jankowski checks back. Brian Blackwell wants to kilo this one. Blackwell fighting it out. Nick Lawton trying to push over the top of Jankowski. Jankowski with the second gear all the way to the line. It's going to be Jankowski, Brian Jankowski. You are eliminated. We're down to Brian Blackwell and Nick Lawton. Blackwell in the front, keeping the tempo high. 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 to go. Can Nick Lawton close down that gap? He's got the legs to do it. Brian Blackwell trying to roll away. Nick Lawton on the pedals. Does Lawton got it left? All the way trying to fight it out. Brian Blackwell picking it up. And the winner of our semi-pro elimination race, give it up for Brian Blackwell. What a race. That was almost better than the pro race. All right, next up we have the big race of the night, the main event. Still a lot of racing going on after this one, but this is the big one. If you're watching at home, you got to pick which team you think's going to win. Let's get Brian Blackwell to the start-finish line. Blackwell to the start-finish line. All right, the real interview. Kevin Morrison, how are the hot dogs? Great. Yeah, they're great. Come on down, get a hot dog, turn 1. Tell me what that Tim Bover special. It's a raw dog.
Brian Blackwell, what a win. The master was after you, you know that.
I just saw a little body behind me. I knew. I just needed to win. I was going to die if I didn't win.
You were going to die if you didn't win?
I probably wouldn't have died, but I was going to try.
Well, we're glad you didn't. We're glad you won. Nick Lawton was coming after you, but you held on, and it was a great race. Thank you. Let's hear it for Brian Blackwell.
Brian Blackwell. I believe that's Brian Blackwell's first win out here at the Lexus Velodrome.
Mad Track Arena.
Oh, Mad Track Arena. My bad. All right, this is the big race of the night. This is the Madison race. Put your hands together for all these racers. Let's go. We got the Pro Madison coming up now. All right. So the teams in our Pro Madison, we got the white team. I'm going to go from the back to the front. We got the white team, Jack Dymar and Tim Bober. The blue team, Gonzalo Olivios and Matt Giddings. The pink team, Clever Martinez, and the junior world champion, Emma Jimenez Palos. The yellow team, that's Team Detroit, Martin Vecchio and Craig Battori. The green team, Team Canada, Brody Mann and Jaden McMullen. The black team, Zach Attack Kowalczyk and Danny Neverending Summerhill. And in the stars and stripes, returning as your Madison 2025 Madison National Champions, give it up for Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Can they defend their title tonight? This is a 2-day Omnium race. We're going to get underway. 100 lap, 10-mile Pro Madison.
All right, runners, 10 miles, 100 laps. Bells are going to be at 81, 61, 41, 21 and 1. Double points in the final sprint. It'll be neutral for the first few laps. You hear a single bell to take you out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, so this race, you're going to hear a few bells. First bell is going to mean the race is out of control. We start them out under control. Everyone gets comfortable on the track. After that, you're going to hear a bell at 81, a bell at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Those bells are indicating a sprint. For the sprint, there's going to be points. Points are 5 points for first place, 3 points for second place, 2 points for third place, and 1 point for fourth place. This is going to happen at all of those bell laps. On the final lap, the points will be doubled. It will be 10, 8, 6, and 2. If a team laps the field, if they take a lap of the field, they get 10 points. If they lose a lap, get lapped, they lose 10 points. So right now, we see the leaders on the track. Here comes our first exchange from Kowalczyk, Summerhill, Beebe, and Perry. So the riders down low. Whoa. The riders down low. Right at the black line, they're on the in position. They are racing. The riders up high, riding at the blue line, are the riders on recovery. That's their teammates. They're going up top as slow as they can, trying to take a break. They come into the black line. That's where the racing's going to happen. And here comes Perry. And the race is out of control, riders. Race is out of control. Summerhill talking to Kowalczyk. Coming in hot. Picking it up, picking it up. Jimenez Palos pushing up and over. Here comes Martinez, Clever Martinez. Just won for Venezuela, the South American Cup. Zach Kowalczyk setting that tempo. Which team you think's going to win? Pick your team. Root your team on. Is it going to be the national champions? Can they do it again? Summerhill and Kowalczyk. Summerhill and Kowalczyk, a dream team out there. Team Detroit, Vecchio and Battori. They ride out here a lot. We got Gonzalo and Giddings, both these riders very strong, as Martinez looking for. Dymar's got to push up and over the yellow team. Jimenez coming in for Martinez. And Gonzalo, Team Blue, taking a flyer. Here we go, first effort of the night. Gonzalo going off the front. Gonzalo Olivio seeing that headwind like breakfast. Kyle Perry looking for Aaron Beebe as Kowalczyk comes in for Summerhill. Matt Giddings about to come in. Tim Bomer looking for Jack Dymar. Picking it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Whoa, look at that. It's getting fast early. Martinez looking for Jimenez Palos. Oh, and they missed the exchange. Stick, stick, stick. Martinez has to chase on. Clever Martinez using all the aero on that sweet look track bike. It's like a $20,000 bike. 87, 87. We got a sprint lap coming up. On the front, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Dymar coming in for Bomer. Battori coming in for, whoa! Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Martinez throwing in the junior world champ. At the front, we got Kyle Perry. Summerhill coming in. Gonzalo tight on the wheel. 84 to go, 84 to go. High exchange. Yellow having to get up and over. We got 3 off the front. And the Stars and Stripes rolling off the front. Kyle Perry hitting the speed. Bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. Coming in hot, riders, coming in hot. Here comes the bell. Brody Mann pushing all the way over the top. Look at this move for the junior. Out of Canada on the front. Aaron Beebe, Brody Mann overtaking that front position. And the points are going to go. Team Stars and Stripes. Team Green, Team Blue, Team Black. Coming in hot, riders. Dymar pushing up and over. Martinez on the pedals. Kyle Perry wants the lap. Kyle Perry not letting off. Stars and Stripes on the front of the pack, leading this race out. Tim Bober chasing on. Here comes a double exchange from pink and yellow. Vecchio's in the race. So's Jimenez Palos. Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry blowing this race up early. Kowalczyk trying to chase down. Brody Mann now on the pedals. Aaron Beebe leading it out. There's riders all over the place. If you're getting confused, don't feel bad. It's getting wild out there. Danny Summerhill trying to chase down Perry and Beebe. Stick, 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 stick. Kyle Perry pushing it. Summerhill chasing him down. Team Blue and Team White working together. Team Green sitting in third place right now. Zach Kowalczyk sitting in no man's land. So's Jaden McMullen. Tim Bober in the race. Tim Bober chasing him down. So's Vecchio and Jimenez Palos. Stars and Stripes about to catch on the back of some of these riders. Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry putting on a clinic. They know how to race out here. They know what they're doing. Summerhill coming in for Kowalczyk. High exchange for Stars and Stripes. Martinez coming in the race. Kyle Perry pointing him out. Who's the leaders of the race? Is it still Stars and Stripes? Let's see when they give him a lap. 67 to go, 67 to go. Stars and Stripes still in the lead. Still in the lead. Looks like Kyle Perry's going to take a little bit of a break here. Let's see if that's going to let Team Black pick up. Stars and Stripes taking it up. Sitting up. They want these points at 61. Now's the time for Team Black to close down on Stars and Stripes. Stars and Stripes gambling out there. They want the points for first, but they don't want to get caught by the rest of the field. Aaron Beebe can't help himself. Still leaders on the track. $63-63. Kyle Perry pointing out where they want to be at. Kyle Perry setting a nice tempo. Right now, leaders on the track, Stars and Stripe. Second place is the black team. Third place, Team White. Fourth in green, fifth in blue. All right, it looks like points are going to go. Stars and Stripes. Team Black, Team White, Team Blue. And then I'm assuming you're giving them the lap now. Leaders on the track now, Team Black now the leaders on the track. Jack Dymar chasing down Team Black. Dymar now pushing over the top. Leaders on the track are Team White. Jack Dymar wants to make Tim Bober hate his life. Tim Bober fresh off a month taper for this race. Leaders on the track, Team Black and Team White. Only team not to get lapped, but here comes Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry's dragging the green team up to the leaders. Kovalchuk and Summerhill trying to stay away. Here comes Beebe. McMullen up and over. Kovalchuk on the pedals. Bober about to come in for Dymar. And Team Stars and Stripes has lapped everyone. Tim Bober in the race for Jack Dymar. Zach Kovalchuk at the front. Whoa, look at that. They're all over the place. Clever Martinez sliding through. Team Pink able to grasp back on the rest of the field. I think that's going to put Pink on the same lap as green, white, and black. Team Stars and Stripes taking that lap. 50 to go, riders, 50 to go. And another push from Kyle Perry. Aaron Beebe is going to keep that tempo on. They're coming off that Madison National Championship. They're riding this race just like they won that championship. Jimenez Palos looking for Clever Martinez, the junior woman, hanging out right here at the big dogs, making them work. Brody Mann comes in for Jaden McMullen. Oh, Team White misses their exchange. Whoa! Team Blue's trying to catch on the rest of the field. Oh, look at that. Kyle Perry in the race. Brody Mann with the flinch. Still hanging on. Let's go. Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Whoa, double exchange. Green and pink in the race. White up and over. Black on the wheel. Here comes Team Neon. Dymar on a double pull. Tim Bower doesn't miss it this time. They got to get up there. Whoa, Zach Kovalchuk in. Summerhill trying to fight it out. Stars and Stripes keeping the tempo hot at the front. 43, we got a bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. As Aaron Beebe ramping it up. Oh, Team Pink misses the, whoa! Clever Martinez says, I'll come in. Team Stars and Stripes off the front. Right now, the leaders, Team Stars and Stripes, green in second, pink in third, white in fourth. Black needs to get up and over the Team White team. And points are going to go. Stars and Stripes, green, pink, white, black, neon, blue. Let's see if Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe keep the tempo on. 39 to go, 39 to go. That pushes green into second place. Gonzalo looking for Giddings as Aaron Beebe pushing up and over. Let's see if Matt Giddings can hang on that wheel. Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry really pushing it here. That could take Team Blue back up to the field. Jimenez Palos at the front. Whoa, Dymar having to go underneath. Out here fighting for it. 35 to go, 35 to go. Kyle Perry in that arrow position. Gonzalo coming in for Perry. Let's see if they can stick with the Stars and Stripes. Vecchio coming in for Vittori. Let's see if they can hang on that wheel. Vecchio chasing hard to come on. Aaron Beebe's in the race. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe racing it out. 32 to go, 32 to go. Tim Bober leading the field. Bober out of Detroit. Keeping that tempo high. Aaron Beebe sticking arrow. Let's see if they can drag Blue and Neon back up to the leaders. Batory needs to stay on that wheel. Craig Batory's got to stay up there. Tim Bober with a big pull as they accelerate away. He's got to get to Dymar. Bober looking for his partner. All right, here comes Jaden McMullen. Here comes Jimenez Palos. Kovalchuk coming in for Summerhill. We got 2 sprints left. Double points on the final sprint. This is going to determine the race, these next 2 sprints. Dymar looking for Bober. Whoa, big extension there. Team Blue hanging on the stars and stripes. Let's see if Giddings can stay with Aaron Beebe. Is Blue getting points? Luke, would Blue get points? Blue is not eligible. They're in no man's land. The blue team is in no man's land. So right now, leaders on the track, Team Stars and Stripes. Second place, Team Black. Third, Team Pink. Fourth, Team Green. Fifth, Team White. Kyle Perry keeping it going. 22 to go, 22 to go. Coming in hot, riders. We got a bell lap coming up. Here comes Jimenez Palos. Here goes Kovalchuk. McMullen trying to get over the top of Kovalchuk. Points are Stars and Stripes. Black, green, pink, white. Let's see if Bober pulls up and sits on the Stars and Stripes. Aaron Beebe coming over the top of, whoa, we got a couple riders down here. Team Green hitting each other. Martin Vecchio nowhere to go. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. $19 to go, 19 to go. Team Green was sitting in second place. Both the teammates going down. Let's see if everyone gets up. Vecchio went over the handlebars kind of hard there. Eyes up, riders. Summerhill setting that pace. Batory sitting in the race solo. They're checking out Vecchio. 16 to go, riders. 16 laps to go. Stars and Stripes on the front. Summerhill in second. Batory in third. Jimenez Palos in fourth. Chasing on is the white team. They're sitting up. Bober, let's go. Tim Bober, let's go. All right, Jaden McMullen back on the bike. Ripped his shorts wide open. Give some noise for Team Green, Jaden McMullen. He's going to hop back in the field with 14 to go, 14 to go. Dymar coming in for Bober. Let's see if the white team can catch up. Sit up and join back in, Jaden. Sit up and join back in. Jaden, sit in and join back in. Anyway. Oh, no. Craig Batory hanging on out there solo. Our medics checking out Martin Vecchio. Coming in hot, riders, coming in hot. Jump in, Brody, go now, Brody man. Get in the race. McMullen, pull out. 9 to go, 9 to go. Let's go, Batory. Get up there, Craig Batory, racing solo. Kovalchuk coming in. Whoa, Clever Martinez splitting the gap. 7 to go, 7 to go. Here comes Jaden McMullen. for Brody Mann. Team White sitting in second place. Team White sitting in second place. They need these final points. They can't get lapped. 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Whoa, look at that exchange. Summerhill's in. Jimenez Palos in. Team White needs to stay away. Four to go for the leaders. Aaron Beebe's out of the saddle. Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Summerhill looking for Kovalchuk. Jimenez Palos looking for Martinez. Two to go. All the way, Jack Dymar needs to stay away. Bell lap, Bell. Aaron beat Kyle Perry and Zach Kovalchuk fighting it out. To the line. And it's going to be stars and stripes, black, pink. Blue, white. I don't know if you're going to give blue points or not. They're in no man's land. And green. Let the officials figure that one out. Did Team White hold off second place? What a race. Put your hands together. Brody Mann, Jaden McMullen taking a spill there. Vecchio hitting it hard. Vecchio, your shoulders all right? I see him moving his shoulder, so that's a good sign. Looks like he's got some road rash. What a race! If you like that race, put your hands together. Come on, give these riders some noise.
All right. Kyle Perry, Aaron Beebe. That was cool. Guess we know why you're wearing those jerseys, hey? What was the plan? That's what I'm asking everybody. What was the plan?
Man, the plan was just kind of race by feel. We went into last month with kind of a general idea what we do, but really it just comes down to racing the race and sticking with the technique that we've got. Ride hard at the front near the sprints and try to conserve on the rest.
I thought you were going to take a lap there for a minute. Was that a plan?
Yeah, I think we always just look for an opportunity, whether it's late in the race, in the middle, or in this case, at the beginning. So after that first sprint, when we see we have a gap, we just say, okay, let's just roll it.
Well, you guys are awesome. There's a reason why we're wearing these jerseys. I think you'll be once again marked men tomorrow night, but we're looking forward to the final day of it. But great racing tonight. Let's hear it for Kyle Perry, Aaron Beebe, wearing the stars and stripes for a reason, dominating tonight's race. There'll be some new game plans tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Good job.
What a race.
What a race.
That's why they're the national champions. Give it up for Aaron Beebe and Kyle the Freight Train Perry. All right. So unofficial results.
We were chasing, and then we got, because I beat them across the line. So we definitely, because we got
Unofficial results for that race. Team White getting third with 13 points. Team Black also at 13 points, but beat him at the line to take second. And Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe in that national championship jersey winning the race. Dominating that one. Now we're at our semi-pro B field. We've got Matt Perkins and Eric Buckhalf, Team Blue. Team Black, Everett Jankowski and Julian Jankowski, the Jankowski team. And Team Red, Sarah Demerly and Jordan Carriga. Vecchio, you good? Thumbs up? Got the thumbs up from Brian Adams. I'm sure Erica's glad to hear that. What's that? Quentin Hall said he'll buy everyone here a drink. Let's go see him. Tall dude with the pants that don't fit. All right, this is going to be a 60-lap. 60-lap Madison. Sprints at 41, 21, and 1. Double points or no? Yes, double points on the final sprint. Luke Cavender, double points, correct?
All right. 60 laps. We'll sort out that pro field later. If we got any protests, come find me later. Bell at 41, 21 and 1. Double points in the final sprint. Riders in the back stretch. You don't move till they complete their first lap. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. All right, Matt Perkins on the front for Team Blue. Everett Jankowski in the black for Team, or Everett Jankowski in second for Team Black. And Sarah Demerly at the back for Team Red. You know you guys got the whole track and you decide to all do the exchange at the same time. 58 to go, 58 to go. Here comes Kariga and Demerly. Give it out to Joey Slugs. He, like Quentin Hall, also has never rode the Mad Track Arena, but that's all right. Eric Buckhav to the front. Julian Jankowski sitting in second place, 10 years old, I think. I don't know, actually. Maybe he's 11. He's young. Buckhav back to the front. All right, riders. Race is out of control. The race is out of control. Buckhav shoulder checks, pulls up the track. Jankowski pulls through. Khalil Kariga looking for Demerly. Demerly now. Getting thrown into that race. They missed the exchange. Demerly going in. Perkins and Buckhav up now. 52. First bell's at 41. And Everett Jankowski says, you know what, let's make him hurt. Demerly chasing onto that wheel. Don't come in too slow, Jordan. Don't come in too slow. Demerly with the big push to Kariga. Here comes Everett Jankowski. Buckhav looking for his partner, Perkins. Perkins hitting the pedals. Here comes Perkins for Buckhav. Whoa! Almost missing that exchange. Buckhav pushing in. Khalil Kariga now on the front. Nobody wants to do any work. They're going to let Team Blue catch back on. And look at that, Eric Buckhav right back in it. 48 to go, 48 to go. And they're up to the blue line. Everyone taking a little break there. Nobody wants to do too much work. Buckhav pulls up. Here comes Demerly in for Khalil Kariga. Everett Jankowski about to come in for his brother Julian. Let's see if he makes another push. 46. We got a bell coming up at 41. Make sure you head on over to the hot dog lady, grab you a dog. Get that Tim Bober dog, the Bober special. It's just the raw dog, cold. A cold hot dog. No bun. 45. We got a bell at 41. Everyone taking their time. They want to make sure they're in that right position. Jankowski on the front, controlling the tempo. 44. Kariga coming in for Demerly. 43 at the line. Here comes Julian Jankowski for Everett. Eric Buckhav's coming in for Matt Perkins. If I was Kariga, I'd attack right now. It's going to be 42 at the line. Let's see if Buckhav, what he can do. Can Buckhav get up and over? Julian Jankowski sending it. Here comes Buckhav. Eric Buckhav coming in for Matt Perkins. Jankowski off the front. Kariga now fighting it out. Here's the bell. 1 to go. Can Eric Buckhav overtake Kariga? Jankowski trying to hold him off. Is Demerly going to come in? Oh, Demerly misses the exchange. Buckhav forced to go all the way over the top to the line, and it's going to go black, blue, red. Here comes the exchange for the black team. Buckhav needs to stay on it. They're dropping on the Masters, taking off on the juniors. Here comes Perkins, 39 to go. Everett Jankowski hitting the gas. Up and onto the wheel of Matt Perkins. Kariga needs to get up there. I'm going to pass the mic off.
All right. So black takes the lead with 5 points, blue with 3, red with 2. John Hughes is going to go get ready for his race, so I'm back on it. So we've got 37 to go in the bike race. Sarah Demerly working to chase up to Perkins and Jankowski. I think the Jankowski brothers are going to try to make it a clean sweep for the Jankowski family. Everett Jankowski out front there. Jordan Kariga coming down for the throw-in from Sarah Demerly. Sarah Demerly gets him in. Buckhav holding on. Julian Jankowski coming in hot for his brother Everett. Jordan Khalil Kariga gets ready to drop in on the wheel of Julian. Julian goes up. Jordan takes over. Pace eases up a little bit. Come on, Eric, get up there right now. They're easing up. But not for long. There goes Julian Jankowski. In comes Matt Perkins for Eric Buckhav. And nobody's going too terribly hard right about now. Sarah Demerly getting ready for the throw-in from Jordan Khalil Kariga. And we've got our 3 teams together with the sprint coming up at 21. Remember, the hot dogs are in turn 1. The drinks are at the Spokeasy. And you can donate to the Detroit Fitness Foundation at detroitfit.org. Detroit Fitness Foundation owns and operates the Mad Track Arena here in the city of Detroit. We've got all kinds of programming for all kinds of people, including free walk time for seniors, free bike lessons for kids. If you've got a child at home who doesn't know how to ride a bike or who wants to ride it better, bring them on down. We've got great coaches here at the Mad Track Arena. So they got simple rotations going in and out. Eric Buckhav leading him out. Julian Jankowski picking it up for the throw-in from Everett. With 26 to go in the bike race. for our semi-pro Bs in this 6-mile Madison. The Madison is called the Madison because it was invented at Madison Square Gardens in the late 1800s, early 1900s, where they had 6-day bike racing. And the only way to get in and out of the bike race was to exchange with your partner. You literally had to throw each other in. That's what still happens today. More than 100 years later at the Mad Track Arena, our specialty is Madison racing. It's our favorite game on a bike. Eric Buckhav now coming in for Matt Perkins. In goes Everett. Oh, high exchange for Team Red. High exchange for Team Red. Sarah Demerly telling Jordan, you got to go now. Jordan, look at Jordan Khalil Correga with the sprint on. Jordan's trying to kick it up and over Everett Jankowski. Let's see if he can take some first place points in this sprint. Jordan Khalil Correga trying to get over, but it's going to be Team Black, Team Red, and Team Blue. One more sprint in this bike race, the final lap. With double points on that final lap. Julian Jankowski with his head down. Not going to be content with anything but first place. His brother won a race. His dad won a race. Julian's going to win a race. Come on, chase him down, Matt Perkins. You can do it. Go, Sarah. And meanwhile, out front, Julian Jankowski ready to throw in his brother Everett. Are these guys going to go for a lap? They've almost got a lap on Team Blue. Team Red's got to kick it into high gear now. Jordan Correga. Come on, Jordan, go after Everett. Go, go, go. And Matt Perkins chasing down Jordan. Eric Buckham's going to put it in high gear when he comes in any minute now. And the points are Team Black with 10, Team Blue with 5, Team Red with 5. Double points on the last sprint. So things could change, but we got to have some changing on the track before that happens. In goes Julian Jankowski. They are leaders on the track. Jordan Correga jumping on the wheel of Eric Buckhav, but look at this. Julian Jankowski has got Team Red and Team Blue in his sights. Julian Jankowski looks like he's trying to get a lap on the other two teams in the final few laps of this bike race, this semi-pro B Madison. Nice racing by all these racers out there. And they're going to seal this up. Almost with the lap, but they got to go up and over if they want to get first place points in the final sprint. They can't win it from the back. They got to win it from the front if they get up to Team Blue and Team Red. It gets a little weird, but that's how it works. We'll wait for the officials to say when and if they've got, oh, and Team Red has a dicey, go, 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 Jordan. So Team Black gets a lap on the field, and they're all racing together now. Julian Jankowski ready for the throw-in. Eric Buckhav ready for the throw-in from his partner, Matt Perkins. Come on down, Buckhav. There we go. Jordan Khalil Correga sitting on the wheel of Eric Buckhav. Eric Buckhav trying to get a little distance on everybody. He definitely picks up the pace. Julian Jankowski fighting to get back on the wheel of Jordan Khalil Correga. As we wind this down with 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go in the bike race. Good strong throw in from Team Red. And Sarah Demerly trying to ride away, getting up and over. Eric Buckhab, in goes Everett Jankowski, not going to let Sarah Demerly get away. Everett going up high over Team Blue. Okay, get ready, coming hot, Jordan, coming in hot. Everett Jankowski reclaims the lead, and we're going to have Jordan Khalil Correga going after Everett Jankowski to see if he can overtake him on that final lap. Jordan trying to cut it down, but it's going to be Team Black, Team Red, Team Blue. Let's hear it for our semi-pro B racers. And the winner is the name you've all come to know tonight, the Jankowski brothers. Everett and Julian Jankowski riding a very good race out there tonight. Let's hear it for all of our semi-pro B racers. Nice riding by everybody out there. Next up is going to be our semi-pro A racers. They're going to have an 8-mile Madison. By the way, this is an omnium, so to win the cups down there, you've got to win it over the 2 days. Not just tonight, not just tomorrow night, but your cumulative points have to be the total of 2 days. So let's see, the Jankowskis are going to go home with 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 roses.
Give it up for Team Black. Team Jankowski. All right. Did you guys have the same thing for breakfast?
No.
Well, speak up. It's the microphone.
No.
What did you have for breakfast?
I have no idea.
Dude, come on. You know I'm going to ask this question more than once. What about you?
I got English muffins and eggs.
English muffin and eggs. There you go. Give it up for Team Black. Winner of the semi-pro Madison. The Jankowski brothers.
It's been fun to watch the Jankowski brothers get better every week here at the Mad Track Arena.
Don't run your dad over.
They started years ago as just young punks. Now they're riding like pros. All right, we've got our semi-pro A 8-mile Madison. Day 1 of 2 days of racing for the Detroit Madison Cup.
All right, riders. 80 laps. Bell's going to be at 61, 41, 20, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. Single bell to take you out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, right now in purple out front, we've got, that's Brian Blackwell. You saw him win a race earlier. His partner tonight, Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton in green. That's Brandon Carbom back racing to Madison for the first time this season. His partner tonight, Brian Jankowski. Team green, team white is Stuart Gardner, who's out there right now in 3rd position. His partner, Logan Mursky. Logan Mursky rode a real strong race earlier. Team blue, John Hughes. His partner tonight, Michael Hartrick. Team red, Kevin McIntyre. Well, that's Derek Savage in the line right now. His partner is Kevin McIntyre. And who did I miss out there? I got them all. White, green, blue, red, and purple. Red. Who's team red? Oh, I got them. All right, we got everybody out there. Luke Cavender's going to decide when this race goes out of control. So Brian Jankowski goes in for Team Green. Right behind him, Stuart Gardner. Mursky misses that pickup. Kevin McIntyre in the red. And they're off. They are out of control. Stuart Gardner, Kevin McIntyre, Nick Lawton, Michael Hartrick, and Brian Jankowski. As they get ready for their next round of exchanges. Brian Blackwell dropping down for the purple exchange. In goes Derek Savage for red. Team Green getting ready for the next exchange. Team Green is going to be Brandon Carbon getting the throw in from Jankowski. John Hughes for Team Blue with the throw in from Mike Hartrick. And Logan Mursky up front for the throw in from Stuart Gardner. With 71 to go in the bike race, 71 to go. Time goes fast in these Madisons. Nick Lawton now in for purple. Savage going in for red. And in the front, it's Team White's Logan Mursky. Stuart Gardner dropping down for the throw-in from Logan Mursky. Red goes up and over. Kevin McIntyre drops in on the wheel of Stuart Gardner. Right behind him, Nick Lawton with Michael Hartrick. And chasing is Brian Jankowski. Coming in hot purple is Brian Blackwell. Hot for red is Derek Savage. Michael Hartrick working to stay on the wheel, and Mursky's blown this apart. He's picked up the pace on the front. John Hughes coming in hot for Team Blue right now, and Mursky's keeping the pressure on front. Stuart Gardner's got to come in hot right now to keep it. Oh, I got him backwards. That's Logan Mursky going in now. Oh, heads up, heads up. Eyes, shoulder check, rider, shoulder check. You know it. Mursky's in front. Savage in second. Blackwell in third. Throwing his partner in. Nick Lawton up ahead. In goes Kevin McIntyre. Don't overlap wheels. You know it. Hartrick going in for woohoo! And we got a move by Nick Lawton moving out to the front with 63 to go. Nick Lawton, the great sprinter. He's known to come from the back and take it. Brian Blackwell's got to come in hot to keep this lead going. Nick Lawton coming up to Brian Blackwell, and coming in strong is Team Green's Brian Jankowski. In goes Brian Blackwell trying to jump on the wheel of Brian Jankowski. Hartrick throwing in Hughes. Oh, they missed their exchange. Logan Murray has stick. Ooh! Threading the needle here. Oh my gosh. John Hughes going up and over Logan Mursky, and it's purple, green, blue, white, red. Yowza. A lot of action out here at the Mad Track Arena. Nick Lawton going strong. Hartrick ready for the throw in from John Hughes. Hartrick going up and over Nick Lawton. In goes Brandon Carbon for Team Green. Hartrick keeping the pace going. Lawton goes to the front with Carbon and Kevin McIntyre. Kevin McIntyre going up and over. Derek Savage waving him on, saying, I'm not going in this time, Kevin, you got to take it. Brian Blackwell dropping down for the throw-in from Nick Lawton. John Hughes ready for the throw-in from Mike Hartrick. Hughes dropping down to Hartrick. A little bit of a high exchange there. Team White on it, and now we've got an exchange by Team Green. In goes Brian Jankowski, and still out front. Oh, and now out front is Team Red, Kevin McIntyre. Kevin McIntyre's got some distance between himself and Team Purple. In goes Derek Savage now for Team Red. Brian Blackwell's got his sights on Derek Savage up ahead. John Hughes on the wheel of Brian Blackwell. Can Derek Savage stay away? Hartrick in for blue, Lawton in for purple. And Savage still out front for Team Red. As they close down the gap on Team Red, and in goes Brandon Carbon for Team Green, and Stuart Gardner in for Team White. So purple's got 5, green has got 3, blue has got 2, white has got 1. We'll hear a bell at 41. It's 51 to go, 51 to go. And we're all together at the front. In goes Kevin McIntyre from Derek Savage. John Hughes ready for the throw in from Mike Hartrick. Brandon Carbum in third position there. Brian Blackwell with the throw in from Nick Lawton. Carbum throws in Jankowski. And John Hughes leading the pack right now. Got a little bit of daylight between himself and Jankowski. With 48 to go, Hughes trying to get some distance on the rest of the field. Michael Hartrick's got to come in hot right now, and that's what he did. So it's Hartrick to the front still. Jankowski. And high exchange by Team White. We've got exchanges by purple and red all at once. Good job out there. Michael Hartrick trying to get some distance on the rest of the field. Go up and over for Nick Lawton. Up and over Team Green as in goes Brandon Carbom for Team Green. Michael Hartrick trying to ride away from Nick Lawton, but Nick Lawton is not going to let that happen. Lawton in pursuit of Team Blue. In goes John Hughes for Team Blue now. Team White. A high exchange for Team White. Up high at the blue line. Holy smokes, heads up everybody. John Hughes still at the front with 43 to go and chasing him down, Brian Blackwell. Brian Blackwell. His better. Hartrick coming in for Hughes. Hartrick trying to hold on for first place points. And in comes Nick Lawton right about now. Nick Lawton can kick it into high gear. Can Hartrick hold on to that first place position? And it's going to be blue, purple, white, green, red. Green misses their exchange. Out front, Team Blue. Nick Lawton still trying to chase down Team Blue. Stuart Gardner in pursuit with Savage and Jankowski right behind. Hughes holding on to the distance. Brian Blackwell getting fired up to get onto the wheel of Hughes. And here comes Logan Mursky. Logan Mursky putting it in high gear. And Brian Blackwell now looking up to the wheel of John Hughes. Mike Hartrick's got to come in hot right now. Mike Hartrick coming in hot. And Brian Blackwell closing down the gap that Team Blue had, but not no more. Michael Hartrick keeping the pressure on out front with 36 to go. 36 to go in the bike race. In comes Nick Lawton for Team Purple. Savage for red. Gardner for white. Brandon Carbon coming up to Jankowski. And here we go. 34 to go in the bike race. We got 3 out front, but Team White is in pursuit now. Logan Mursky doing his thing. Nick Lawton driving it right now. Now Logan Mursky. I'm sorry, I keep getting Team Whites mixed up. Brian Blackwell in for purple. Logan Mursky chasing him down. In comes Brandon Carbum. Mike Hartrick says, I'm pulling up. Kevin, you take over. Make somebody else do the work. Brian Blackwell now at the lead. And in comes Gardner for Team White. Brian Jankowski looking for his partner, Brandon Carbum. Stuart Gardner dropping in on that fourth place position. Is Gardner going up and over? We got a high exchange by Team Red here. Heads up, riders. White goes up and over. In goes John Hughes. And look at this. Stuart Gardner's picking it up. Trying to ride away with it. Stuart Gardner picking up the pace with 27 to go. They're going to hear a bell at 21. Logan Mirsky dropping down for the exchange from Stuart Gardner. Oh, a high exchange there. They roll up the track. And in comes Brian Backwell for Team Purple. Hartrick in for Team Blue. Oh, whoa. Brian Blackwell up and over Team White. Mike Hartrick going after Brian Blackwell. Kevin McIntyre throwing after Mike Hartrick. So Team Purple is in the lead with 8 points. Blue's got 7, Green has 4, White has 3. We're going to hear a bell at 21, and Nick Lawton is going to go in and probably handle the sprint for Team Purple here. Nick Lawton, a great sprinter. In goes John Hughes. His job is to overtake Team Purple's Nick Lawton. Lawton looks back, and it's Hughes coming along. 22 to go. Hughes trying to get up and over Nick Lawton. And now Derek Savage sitting on the wheel of John Hughes. He's going to try and get up and over. Kevin McIntyre is going to have to drop in for Team Red. In comes Michael Hartrick for Team Blue, and it's going to be blue, red, purple, white, and green. All right. Red and blue keep riding. Brian Blackwell chasing him down. Kevin McIntyre, inspired, wants to go up and over, trying to get away from the leaders of the bike race. Derek Savage waving him on. Kevin McIntyre not happy with Derek Savage's decision there. So Team Blue has got 12, Purple's got 10, White has got 4, Green has got 4, Red has got 3. So we're coming up to the final sprint, and it's double points, and it's anybody's bike race. As I said, Blue's got 12, Purple's got 10, White's got 4, Green's got 4, Red's got 3. John Hughes and Nick Lawton duking it out right now. And here comes Stuart Gardner, Derek Savage, and now Brian Jankowski. Double exchange happening here. Whoa. Up and over, up and over. And then goes Mike Hartrick. Oh, shoulder check. Whew. Hartrick trying to go up the track. Brian Blackwell right on his hip. Couldn't do it. Hartrick wants Brian Blackwell to take over. Hartrick's going to drop on the wheel of Brian Blackwell. Says, oh, I'm going to make these guys do the work because I got to beat them in that final sprint if I want to win this bike race. Brian Blackwell trying to push it to the limit here. Coming up to his partner, Nick Lawton now. Not Lawton dropping in for the throw, and in comes Hughes for Team Blue. Lawton up front for Team Purple. Hughes goes up and over to get on the wheel of Nick Lawton. Kevin McIntyre coming up to Derek Savage for the throw-in. And Lawton and Hughes duking it out. 9 to go in the bike race. We're into the final laps of this 80-lap Madison. Coming in hot. Team Green making their exchange. Ooh, it gets a little tight right there, and in goes Hartrick and Brian Blackwell in for Team Purple. And Brian Blackwell off and running. Michael Hartrick trying to get up onto that wheel of Brian Blackwell. Brian Blackwell going up over Team Green's Brandon Carbom. 6 to go in the bike race. So we've got purple with 12, blue with 12, purple with 10, white with 4, green with 4, red with 3. And now it's down to 5. Nick Lawton trying to get some distance on John Hughes. John Hughes down those drops. chasing down Nick Lawton. It's all down to the final sprint between these two teams. It's going to be purple or blue in first position at the end of this race. They're going hard out there. Hartrick's got to get ready to go. And there's a lot of congestion. In goes Hartrick. In goes Brian Blackwell. Michael Hartrick racing hard out there. So two with Brian Blackwell with 2 to go in the bike race. 2 to go in the bike race. Brian Blackwell going hard at it. Mike Hartrick trying to chase him down. Oh, they got to go up high over that exchange of the white team. And it's going to be Team Purple. Team White, Team Blue. Purple, blue, red. White, I believe, will be next. Let's hear it for our racers. And the winner of today's race is going to be, they're going to tell me in a minute. I don't like to do the math myself. Nice racing out there. Let's hear it for these guys. Come on, everybody. We'll have a podium, but we've got a unknown distance race yet. I believe we need to get purple to the finish line. Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell, nice racing out there. We're going to present flowers at the podium after all the racing is done.
Team Purple, moving the semi-pro A race. So how'd that play out for you?
Pretty good. You know my plan. I always like to wait for the last sprint, but Brian convinced me we should try and get the first one. So.
Well, you guys went early. You took a little flyer off the bat, right?
Yeah, and then somebody attacked it. I think Blue attacked over the top of us, and it was Nick and I both did a lot of work trying to pull it back, and eventually I think we got the last sprint. So,
well, give it up to Team Purple, Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell.
Woohoo! All right, we got our kids again. One more race for our juniors. One more round of applause for Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell. They showed all the other teams what they're going to have to do tomorrow night if they want to win the Omnium. This is a race of unknown distance. Somebody knows the distance, but we don't.
Oh, unknown distance. All right. Nobody knows the distance except for me. You're going to hear this bell, and it's 2 to go. No more than 5 laps, or no less than 5 laps. No more than, let's say 20. How long are you guys doing? Good? 2 to go, and then you hear the real bell. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, so we got Logan Harper, Cooper Hess, Sophie Welch, Ryan Lidgy, Natalie Messina, and, oh, wait.
No less than 5 laps. No more than 20. We'll see who picks my brain.
What?
Yeah, you're supposed to count up.
We got another Hess in there?
All right, remember, kids, no less than 5 laps. No more than 20.
All right, this is a game of chance. This is where tactics come in. Do you go fast on the front, hoping it'll make it close to 5, or do you ride a wheel all the way?
Let's see how these ones go. No one knows the unknown distance race besides me. I don't like doing this race, but it's still fun.
So we got a new one out
Dale
there, Spencer
makes me
has.
do this.
Logan Harper's taking a chance that you'll end the race before he runs out of energy. Chasing him down is Cooper Hess with Sophie Walsh, Ryan Lidgy, Natalie Messina, and Spencer Hess, who hasn't been riding all night but decided to join in this particular race. Logan setting a nice steady pace out front. They've gone 7 laps, so Luke could decide that that distance is now or later. All the parents are saying, make it later. We want tired children to go home. Whoa, heads up always. So Sophie Welch gets to the front. Cooper Hess off the saddle, keeping it going.
All right, the bell can ring at any moment. Any moment.
Any moment.
You never know.
Luke is that sneaky fella. Our chief referee.
Only I know who knows how many laps there is.
He likes that power over the juniors. All right, Spencer, get up there, buddy. He didn't start out the day feeling so well, so we're happy to see him out there. Tomorrow night we'll have another crop of young juniors added to this. So they've gone 10 laps. That's a mile.
I mean, we can go all the way to 20 laps. It's still early tonight. Who knows? Who knows how many laps it is? That's why it's the unknown distance race. Make sure you guys are shoulder checking.
Ryan Lidgy at the front now. I love watching the kids race.
All right, 2 to go, 2 to go. Let's go.
Logan Harper.
My favorite number, 13.
Off the saddle. Cooper trying to hold him back.
All right, Bell, right now, let's go.
Out
Bell, let's go. Bell, Bell, Bell.
And there goes Logan Harper trying to ride away with it. Cooper Hess trying to hold on to second place there with Sophie Welch coming on strong. And it's going to be Logan Harper, Cooper Hess, Sophie Welch, Natalie Messina. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Ryan Lidgy and Spencer Hess. Let's hear it for our kids. And we've got one more race. It's the final race of our first night of the Madison Cup here at the Mad Track Arena. Next month, we'll be back here with our anniversary, our 8th anniversary race. Can you believe we've been here 8 years? Honest. It's been quite the ride. And we'll have the podium for our top 3 in the categories and our Madison teams as well. Are we going to have one more race or not? All right. Robert Handler, Ziggy oh, I'm going to say it wrong, Ziggy Lukovic, Felix Porter.
All right, Logan, get to the start-finish line. Then we'll get to our last race in the night. So, I'm going to ask this like I do every time when Dale makes me put this race on. How did you pick my brand and know what number to go?
I don't know.
You just went at the right time?
No.
All right. Give it up to Logan Harper.
So
Who you
Logan
giving that
Harper's
rose to,
going
by the
home
way?
with 3 roses.
Who
Nice
you giving that
job,
rose
Logan.
to? Come back here.
Ouch. So we've got Robert Handler, Ziggy, Felix, Liam, and Holly Adejumo. Another unknown distance.
All right. Guess we got another unknown distance race. No less than 5 laps, no more than 20. Yeah. Riders ready? Roll.
Thank you, Motor City Franks, for being with us tonight. The best hot dogs on the planet. Served by Lisa. She's been a fan for a while. All right, so this pace is nice and easy now. Robert Handler pulls up. Ziggy Lukovic takes over. Felix Porter sitting in second now with Holly Adejumo and Liam Romick. Ziggy at the front, pulls up. So they've gone 5. So they could hear a bell next lap, or they could hear it at lap 19. Only Luke knows. Robert Handler. We've got a lot of cool stuff that happens here at the Mad Track Arena. We've got roller skating. It's awesome. On Monday nights, great parties. We're having one on New Year's Eve, a roller skating party. We've got disc golf. We got people working out. We got kids learning how to ride a bike. And we got a move right now by Holly Adejumo betting on a lark that maybe Luke will ring that bell sooner than later. Holly Adejumo out there by herself. Robert Handler not going to let her go, though. Neither is Ziggy. So they're all off the saddle to chase. Oh, heads up. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Felix Porter, the first one to get on the wheel of Holly Adejumo. And Ziggy Lukovic rides right up there. They've gone 10. They've gone a mile. Now, where did Luke go? Oh, he's still in the house. All right. Just making sure. So today we were on YouTube, but tomorrow we'll be back on Facebook. All right, 2 to go. Ziggy Lukovic at the front. Chasing them down, Felix Porter, Robert Handler coming up high over the top. They're going to hear the bell. Robert Handler kicking it into high gear. Felix Porter coming on strong. Robert Handler going up and over. And it's going to be Robert Handler for the win, followed by Felix Porter, Ziggy, Liam, and Holly Adejumo. Great racing tonight, racers. Thank you for everybody for being here. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7:30 for the second and final night of the Detroit Madison Cup. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be awesome racing. It always is here at the Mad Track Arena, like you'll never see it anywhere else in the country. They go fast. They go hard. They make crazy moves. And it's cool. All right, we're going to head to the podium now. As we get
All right. Get over Robert Handler. Finally figured out your name. So, how did you figure out, in my mind, what number the lap was going to be?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I had no idea.
No, you just went for it?
Yeah.
There you go. Give it up for Robert Handler. Podiums for the Madison teams. All right, according to Dale, podiums for everybody.
All right, everybody. We're going to do our podiums here for the first night of the 2025 Detroit Madison Cup. We're going to start off with our junior riders, junior racers. For our juniors in the 2-mile chase race, coming in 5th place, Cooper Hess. 4th place, Ryan Lidgy. 3rd place, Sophie Welch. 2nd place, Natalie Messina. And the winner of the junior 2-mile chase race, Logan Harper. All right, now our junior elimination. Coming in 5th place, Natalie Messina. 4th place, Ryan Lidgy. 3rd, Cooper Hess. 2nd place, Sophie Welch. And the winner, Logan Harper. All right, now our junior unknown distance race. Coming in 6th place, Spencer Hess. 5th place, Ryan Lidgy. 4th place, Natalie Messina. 3rd place, Sophie Welch. 2nd place, Cooper Hess. And your winner, Logan Harper. All right, now our semi-pro B 2-mile chase race. Coming in 5th place, Ziggy Lukasek. 4th place, Felix Porter. 3rd place, Brian Adams. 2nd, Jordan Khalil Kariga. And the winner, Everett Jankowski. Brian Adams, 3rd place. All right, our semi-pro B elimination race. 5th place, Eric Buckhav. 4th place, Jordan Khalil Kariga. 3rd place, Ziggy Lukasek. 2nd place, Everett Jankowski. And the winner, Brian Adams. All right, we're going to do our non-Madison semi-pro unknown distance race. Coming in 5th place, Halieta Jumo. 4th place, Liam Romick. 3rd place, Ziggy Lukasik. 2nd place, Felix Porter. And your winner, Robert Handler. All right, I missed the B elimination. All right, for the B race elimination, 5th place, Eric Buckhav. 4th, Jordan Khalil Kariga. Did I do this already? Oh, never mind. Sit back down. All of you, sit down. All right. All right, we're going to do our semi-pro B Madison. Coming in 3rd place, Team Red, Sarah Demerly and Jordan Khalil Kariga. Oh, 2nd. What? 3rd place, Eric Buckhav and Matt Perkins. 2nd, Sarah Demerly and Jordan Khalil Kariga. And the winners with 30 points, 2025 Detroit Madison Cup, date number 1, Everett Jankowski and Julian Jankowski. All right, and our semi-pro A 2-mile chase race. In 5th place, Stuart Gardner. 4th place, Robert Handler. 3rd place, Kevin McIntyre. 2nd place, Brian Blackwell. And the winner of the semi-pro 2-mile chase race, Brian Jankowski. All right, now our semi-pro A Madison, or did we do the chase race? Semi-pro A elimination race. 5th place, Robert Handler. 4th place, Kevin McIntyre. 3rd place, Brian Jankowski. 2nd place, Nick Lawton. And the winner, semi-pro A elimination race, Brian Blackwell. All right, semi-pro A Madison. Coming in 5th place, Team Green, Brian Jankowski and Brandon Carbom. In 4th place, Stuart Gardner and Logan Mursky. Third place, Kevin McIntyre and Derek Savage, Team Red. Second place, John Hughes and Michael Hartrick. And the winners of the 2025 Madison Cup, Team Purple, Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell. First night winners, Team Purple. All right. Now for our pro racers. All right, for our pro field coming in, I'll just lead them all off. Oh, let's see, pro 3-mile chase race. 5th place, Brody Mann. 4th place, Kyle Perry. 3rd place, Gonzalo Olivios. 2nd place, Clever Martinez. And your winner of the pro 3-mile chase race, Aaron Beebe. Kyle Perry showing off for the sponsors. All right, our pro elimination. Coming in 5th place, Jack Dymar. 4th place, Kyle Perry. 3rd place, Danny Summerhill. 2nd place, Brody Mann. And your winner of the pro elimination race, night number 1, Zach Attack Kowalczyk. All right, and now we need all of our pro Madison teams. Coming in 7th place, Team Yellow, Martin Vecchio and Craig Battori. 6th place, Team Blue, Matt Giddings and Gonzalo Olivos. 5th place, the team for best hair. Give it up for Team Pink, Clever Martinez and Emma Jimenez Palos. In 4th place, Team Green, Jaden McMullen and Brody Mann. In tying for 13 points, but getting second in the final sprint, or something like that. Team White, Jack Dymar and Tim Bober. Tying with 13 points and winning on that sprint against Team White. In 2nd place, Danny Summerhill and Zach Kowalczyk. Tim Bober's getting bumped down to semi-pro C's after not wearing his jersey, and he's got a hat on. A month off of the track. Give him the white jersey, Dale. Make everyone watch Tim put this jersey on. Boo, boo for Bober, ain't too many hot dogs. And your winners of night number 1, Detroit Madison Cup. Give it up for the national champions, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. All right, that's night number 1. We're back tomorrow for the finale. This is an Omnium. Make sure you hit up the bar, grab a drink, be safe driving home. We're going to be back tomorrow night from Mad Track Arena in downtown Detroit. I want to say thanks for everyone that came out here to watch, everybody that volunteered to help, everybody at home watching on YouTube. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow for the finale of the 2025 Mad Track Racing Madison Cup here in downtown Detroit at the Mad Track Arena.